here to watch an intriguing non-conference matchup. In for a visit, the Arkansas State Indians out of the Sun Belt Conference. The Indians are 1-1 under Steve Roberts, coming off a convincing win over SMU and a narrow 8-point loss against the Longhorns of Texas. As for Tennessee, well, the Big Orange went back to work this week, trying to get over a difficult loss down in the Swamp against those Florida Gators. Will Tennessee be able to regain the momentum that it achieved just 2 weeks ago on this field against Southern Miss? We'll soon find out.
I ran into my old coach just a bit ago before we started down here. He said, he reminded me of something we've been saying all week long. Before you can win, you've got to avoid losing. Okay, that means doing the simple things in football well. Okay, whether it be handling the punt, handing the ball off, or making sure I'm covering my butt, okay, with a deep ball or whatever. You learn early with these guys, okay, from an onside kick, something, okay, blue kick, okay, a deep ball early, okay, take the crowd out of it, that's just smart football. Remind each other and tough. Today, 100%, we got each other's back. 100%. Defense take care of the offense take care of the defense, and the kicking game taking care of everybody. Tough times don't last, guys, but tough people do. Tough bunch of guys with character, ability, and work ethic, and you work your butts off. Yeah, guns. Good-looking bunch of guys. Let's go make plays and have fun. Tackle well, down after down, and shoot. Just take care of our business. Short yard. Stay one behind me, coach. Give me the ball, coach. Okay? Got that look in your eye, Ryan Carl. I like it. I see that look. I know that look. Huh? Set your jaw and get ready to go, guys. Set your jaw and get ready to go. Have fun. Everybody together, man. Me. Here we go. Number one. The team that makes few mistakes will win. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. That's as old as college football is. Okay? Take care of that football. Get it back more times than they got. Here we go. Number five. Pursue and gain tackle, guys. Pursue and gain tackle defense. Get after their butts. Get after their butts for 60 minutes. Number six. Kicking game in for 60 minutes. Number seven.
Rick Russo backfield side awaiting kickoff between Tennessee and Arkansas State. Here with the call of the game, the Ball Network broadcast team of Bob Kessling and Tim Priest.
Brian Sheffield approaches, and ladies and gentlemen, it's football time in Tennessee. Here's a short kick coming to an up back at the 15-yard line to the 25, and still on his feet is Nick Reves, a former fullback at Farragut High School, all the way out to the 37-yard line. That's a 20-yard return. Reves knew what to do with the ball when he got it.
High school fullback.
Yeah, he was. Here comes Eric Ainge leading the Tennessee offense out on the field. Running back will be Arian Foster. The wideouts will be Austin Rogers, Josh Briscoe, and Lucas Taylor. The line is anchored by Josh McNeil, and the tackles Ramon Foster, Eric Young. Eric Ainge will take it 1st and 10. They put the ball down at the 36-yard line. Ainge has a bunch pattern to the right. Standing tailback is Arian Foster on 1st down. Toss sweep to the right behind that bunch package. And Foster puts his head down and maybe gets 1 or 2. 2nd down and 8, Tennessee. As the ball is just nudged over the 37-yard line. Ball is on the far hash mark. 2 wideouts to this near side, the wide side of the field. A 4-man front for Arkansas State. They send a man in motion now. Brown to the left. They go back to the right on the counter play. Arian Foster trying to get outside, and he does. Shoved out of bounds into the Tennessee bench up around midfield. Arian Foster able to make a nice cut. They had a lot of folks out in front of him. So Arian Foster picks up just enough on that 2nd down run. And so now Tennessee moves the sticks. A 1st down at the Arkansas State 46-yard line. Arkansas State, 4-man front, 3 linebackers. They don't play a lot of games up front. They just try and play solid football. They've walked a linebacker up on the right side, McKinnon. 1st down, Tennessee at the 46-yard line. They fake to Foster. Ainge back to throw. Throws long down this left sideline. It's complete on a brilliant one-handed catch by Lucas Taylor down to the 30-yard line. Taylor stretches out with one hand, pulls it in, and picks up 23 yards. What a catch by Taylor.
The play was a fake to the tailback going left. Then the flow of Ainge was to the right, but they let Taylor go all the way across. Made a great catch. Looked like it was an overthrow. He got up with one hand and brought it down.
Another first down. You hear the crowd oohing and awing as they play the replay. Tennessee now has LaMarcus Coker and Lennon Creer in the game. Ainge steps up, fires out left side to Lucas Taylor, spins forward for a couple of yards. Again, they had all the formation to the right. Taylor was all by himself, split out to the left. Ainge hit him, and he spun ahead for 6 yards. Tackled by Dalen Walker, the cornerback on this side, who had one-on-one coverage and made the tackle. It will be second down right at 5 yards to go. Tennessee at the Arkansas State 27-yard line. Opening drive, no score in this game. Ainge out of the shotgun. Inside handoff goes to the tailback, and not much there for Lennon Creer. He's hit and dropped. Good penetration that time by Arkansas State. Ainge with 2 wideouts to the right. Out of the shotgun, gets the snap, 3-step drop. They're blitzing. Ainge winds up and fires. The pass knocked away down at the 18-yard line, and a penalty flag comes in. Pass intended for Austin Rogers, and Montez Harrison got there a fraction before the ball got there. He knocked it away, but they're going to call him for pass interference. Score, Tennessee inside the orange zone now, down to the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Tennessee with 3 wideouts to the left, the wide side of the field. Angel back into the shotgun. Taylor, Rogers, and Briscoe to this near side. Ainge waits for the snap, gets it. 2-step drop, looks, fires right. Slant pattern complete down to the 3-yard line, stretching for the checkerboard, and it is a touchdown for Lucas Taylor. Taylor, individual one-on-one effort, caught the ball at the 3, would not be denied, and fought his way into the end zone for the opening touchdown of the night.
And Lucas Taylor just continues to get better and better. That was a deep turn in. It was a blitz all the way, so there was no linebacker underneath, and when he broke underneath the defensive back, Ainge hit him, and he just fought through 2 tacklers to get into the end zone.
It was one-on-one coverage on that right side. That's good for 17 yards for the touchdown, and Lucas Taylor did a lot of that on his own. Good pass by Ainge. Great effort by Lucas Taylor. Now Daniel Lincoln on for the extra point, and he nails it right through the uprights. Good start for Tennessee. Opening drive, touchdown. Tennessee leads it 7-0 with 12:11 to go in the first quarter. Cunningham's kick is a high driving end-over-end kick that'll go down to the 3-yard line. That's where Jones will take it to the 15 or the 20. Breaks it out 25, 30, 35 down the sideline and out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Arkansas State has it out of the shotgun. Leonard gives it. Handoff. Reggie Arnold going left over left tackle. Gets out to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 6. Tennessee defensively will be anchored by Gerard Mayo in the middle. Ryan Carl and Rico McCoy are the linebackers. And Bolden and Williams at the tackle spots. Antonio Reynolds and Xavier Mitchell, the ends. And again, the shakeup in the secondary. D'Angelo Willingham gets his first start. Jonathan Hefty, the veteran safety, anchors that group. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. 46-yard line for Arkansas State. Direct snap to Leonard. Quick slant pattern. That's complete to Tompkins. And Tompkins close to a first down up into Tennessee territory at the 49-yard line. A pickup of 5. Tompkins, 5'9" sophomore from West Palm Beach, Florida. Just a quick stand-up, quick throw. And now he goes under center on first down at the Tennessee 48-yard line. Fakes the handoff, rolls right, got a lot of room, throws the ball down the field. That pass is complete, down to the 10-yard line and out of bounds. Levi DeJohnette. There's a penalty flag also back at the line of scrimmage, but Levi DeJohnette came flying down the sideline on the bootleg pass. He was open, caught it, shoved out of bounds inside the 10-yard line by D'Angelo Willingham.
Bob, I think it's defensive holding. Tennessee's defense.
Holding on the defense. That penalty is declined. First down.
Tennessee's defensive end just slung down the tight end, but Willingham, his first start, the first series, bam, he's beat deep. That's tough.
That's good for 45 yards. Levi DeJohnette, their experienced senior wideout, just a little out and up, and they got behind Willingham and hauls it in, so they're going to mark it down at the 3-yard line, and that's where the Indians have it, 1st and goal. So Arkansas State trying to answer Tennessee's opening touchdown. 7-0 Tennessee, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Indians 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Leonard under center. Leonard tries Arnold up the middle, not much there for him, and he's going to be shoved back. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Tennessee stacks that up in the middle. Bolden and Dan Williams down at the bottom of the stack. Tennessee trying to get more of a push from those two guys, DeMonte Bolden and Dan Williams. That time they stuffed it up well.
Tennessee seems to defend better when the quarterback goes under center and you see the more traditional run. When they line up in the spread, it seems to spread Tennessee's defense, and teams are attacking it better that way.
2nd and goal, Arkansas State. 2 tight ends in the game now. Offset eye to the left, 1 wide out to the right on 2nd and goal at the 3. Now they send that man in motion across the formation, the strength to the left. Leonard fakes that way, gonna bootleg it, being pressured, throws the screen pass, and Tennessee's there to react and drop the receiver as Danny McNeil, the fullback, gets it, and then he's dropped immediately for a 2-yard loss. Xavier Mitchell stayed home. Tennessee blitzed up the middle. Tim disrupted the play.
They did. They got after the quarterback and got pressure. In the Texas film, Texas blitzed frequently up the middle and got a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Tennessee seems to have taken a play from that page.
They sent Mayo and McCoy that time and disrupted the play. Loss of 3. So now it's 3rd down and goal. Arkansas State back at the 6-yard line. Leonard out of the shotgun formation. The ball on the right hash mark. Drops to throw. Looks, sets up, being pressured. Gets out of trouble. Throws to the end zone. That pass is going to be caught. Touchdown. Right along this near sideline. And what are they saying? There's a penalty flag down.
Roughing the passer against number 5 on the defense. Results of the play is a touchdown. The 15-yard penalty will be administered on the kickoff.
So Tennessee blitzed McCoy again, didn't get there, and Rico picks up the penalty.
A really tough series for Tennessee. A holding penalty, a roughing the passer penalty. They got beat on the bomb. They weren't able to hem the quarterback in. Not a good start defensively.
Josh Aracco will try the extra point, a left-handed kicker. The boot is on the way, and we've got a tie score. Both teams have had the ball once. Both teams have scored. 9:22 to go first quarter. Our score, Tennessee 7, Arkansas State 7. Which has moved up to the 45-yard line because of the roughing the passer penalty. So we'll see if Sheffield tries to bang this one through the end zone. He's got what wind there is to his back. Kicks it high and long. That ball's going to go 5-6 yards deep, and LaMarcus Coker's bringing it out to the 10, 15, stumbles, and is going to be down at the 10-yard line. Not a smart decision by LaMarcus Coker. Eric Ainge led Tennessee to an opening touchdown drive the first time they had the ball. And now he'll do it again, he hopes. 9:16 to go in the first half. 7-7's our score. Ainge under center. Foster the tailback. Quick fade pattern down this near sideline is complete to Austin Rogers and out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Rogers had one-on-one coverage with Walker, and Ainge threw a perfect fade pattern down the near sideline. Rogers ran under the ball for a big gain of 23 yards.
For those of us of you who don't have a TV to see it, it looked like Willie Mays in center field running and catching the ball right over his head. Great catch by Austin Rogers.
To the 34-yard line. Pickup of 23 for Austin Rogers. And Tennessee has it first down. Put it at the 34-yard line. Arkansas State a 4-man front. Tennessee a bunch pattern to the right. 3 wideouts over there. Handoff, Arian Foster trying to get to the outside and can't break a tackle by Ben Owens. Owens wraps him up at the line of scrimmage, and Foster falls ahead for 3 yards. Owens, a junior from Bearden, Arkansas. He joins Kobe McKinnon and Javon McKinnon as terrific linebackers on this squad. So it's now 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Tennessee has it at its own 37-yard line. Foster stays in a tailback. Bunch pattern to the left now. 3 wideouts right outside the tackle area. Ainge back to throw. Sets up, has plenty of time. Fires over the middle. Complete to his tight end. Making the grab is Jeff Cottom up to midfield, and he's down. Cottom's 2nd catch of the year. He came underneath the safeties, and McKinnon able to make the tackle, but not before Tennessee picks up 14 yards.
And Cottom had to reach out a little bit to get it, but again, Tennessee's offensive line continues to give great protection for Eric Ainge. He's got a lot of time to find an open receiver.
Ainge now 5 of 5 for 82 yards to start things in the first half. 8:11 to go. Tennessee and Arkansas State tied at 7. Tennessee at midfield, first down. Lennon Creer standing tailback on this set. Ainge back to throw, looks, fires long down the field. Man wide open, Lamarcus Coker. He catches it and falls down at the 25-yard line. He could have walked in for a touchdown. Nobody knew where Coker was. He caught it and just tripped down at the 25-yard line, a pickup at 24. He'll never be more wide open than that.
He caught it like a running back, not like a receiver. He let the ball knock him down. He was just so wide open. Instead of catching it out easy in his hands, he let it come into him, and he just kind of let the ball knock him down.
He made the catch and just tripped over his own feet down to the 24-yard line.
He'll hear about that in the film room.
No question. First and 10, Tennessee. They put it at the 26. Now the Volunteers go to work on the running game. Arian Foster tries to go over right tackle, cuts it back in, and he's knocked down after a pickup of 1. Tennessee and Arkansas State tied at 7. Tennessee marching here with 7.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Tyrell Johnson makes the tackle. He's an outstanding player out of Rison, Arkansas. First team All Sun Belt in 2006 and 2005. And a second team member in 2004. Led the team in tackles the last 2 years. Second down and 8, Tennessee. At the Arkansas State 24, Eric Ainge, bootleg to the right, fires for the end zone. That pass is going to be batted around and incomplete. Intended for Austin Rogers down around the 2-yard line. And Arkansas State gets the cornerback, Walker, back there to battle with Austin Rogers and knock the ball away. That's the first incomplete pass of the night for Eric Ainge. Just maybe a little bit underthrown.
It was, Bob. He just released it too late. He's got to get his head around and make that throw much quicker than he did.
Third down. Third down and 8 as Ainge will operate from the Arkansas State 24-yard line. 2 wideouts to the right, the wide side. Ainge out of the shotgun. Arkansas State showing blitz for the first time tonight. Here they come. Ainge gets it, looks for the screen pass, dumps it off near side to Chris Brown. The pass complete down to the 20-yard line, and he fumbles the football, and Arkansas State has fallen on it. Chris Brown on the screen pass got it at the 20-yard line. The ball was knocked free, and Arkansas State has fallen on it. We haven't seen a signal yet. And now they say fumble and a recovery by Tyrell Johnson of Arkansas State. Chris Brown would have been short of the first down. He was hit around the 20-yard line.
Previous play is under further review.
They're going to review it.
After review, the ruling on the field has been reversed. The runner was down at the 20-yard line. It will be 4th down.
Good call. They got it right.
Took him a long time. It looked pretty clear from the review. And I'll say this. We're doing this on pay-per-view, but the camera work that time was every bit as good as you'd ever get from a network.
Yep, Barry Rice and his crew. And so now we will see Tennessee send Daniel Lincoln in to try and take advantage of this. And if you call it a break, it was a correct ruling on the field, but it was originally ruled a fumble. And now this will be from the 27-yard line, a 37-yard field goal. There's the snap, kick on its way. Daniel Lincoln boots it high and long and true. Lincoln, so far this year, 7 for 7 on field goal attempts, and now there's a penalty flag down at Daniel Lincoln's feet, and they're going to rule roughing the kicker. Can take the points off the board and get a fresh set of downs, and that's exactly what's going to happen. A bizarre turn of events on this possession, but Tennessee still has the ball in a tie game at 7. Eric Ainge drops to throw, lobs the pass for the end zone. That's right on target, and that's for a Tennessee touchdown to Chris Brown. They go right back to the tight end. He caught it in stride, coming down the near sideline. He got behind the secondary, beat the linebacker, and Eric Ainge right on target, floats it into the end zone, and Chris Brown has a touchdown.
Bob, David Cutcliffe had been running on first down almost every time, not getting much, a yard or two. That time, they walked up the safety. They had 7 in the box already. He made 8 in the box. They ran play action right over the top of the safety. Great play call by David Cutcliffe.
Chris Brown gets the touchdown reception. The drive 8 plays, 89 yards for the score, and Tennessee leads 13-7. Lincoln on to try the extra point, and that kick is good. Cunningham to kick off from the 30-yard line. That kick is a spinner. Going to come to the 7-yard line, and Tompkins hauls it in, comes to the 20, gets to the 25, and is hit and knocked back. So Tompkins with good coverage. Ja'Cory Williams was down there for Tennessee. So now it's first down and 20 to go to Arkansas State. Put it back inside the 15-yard line. Leonard out of the shotgun. Tennessee trying to blitz. They hand off. Tailback, nothing there. Great surge that time. Robert Ayers. Wideouts on either side. Now they send a man in motion. The tight end, that's Johnson. Goes to the slot to the left. Leonard waits for the snap. Gets it. Drops to throw. Sets up. Nobody open. Rolls out to the right. Guns a pass. That's going to be incomplete. Up at the 27-yard line. Making the grab on the play was DeJohnette. Clock stop. 5:04 to go in the first quarter. Leonard will work out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Leonard gets the snap, drops to throw. They're blitzing off the corner. Leonard has time. Now he's going to be hit from behind. Breaks a tackle, squirts free, but only gets out to the 19-yard line. Volunteers should get good field position out of this exchange of punts here. Here's the snap. And the kick is away. A driving spiral. Hefty will field at his own 35. Looks for a wall. Cuts to the right side. Now back to the left. Still looking and dancing. He's still dancing, and he loses about 5 yards before they finally knock him down. In play. First and 10. 3:59 to go in the first quarter. The Volunteers leading 14-7, and Tennessee has had the ball twice, and Tennessee has scored twice. Third time Tennessee's had it. LaMarcus Coker, the tailback, on this set. It's funny, Tennessee goes to the line of scrimmage. Eric Ainge looks to the right to get the call, and all the Arkansas State players look to their right to get the call from their sideline. Handoff, LaMarcus Coker trying to get to the outside. Does so, breaks a tackle, gets to the 45 and rolled down at the 47. That'll be a first down. Ben Owens finally gets him. Speed, speed, speed.
Just simple that, speed. He gets outside, and there's a crack that closes on some backs, but Coker's got the acceleration to get through it.
First and 10, Volunteers 46-yard line. Ainge play fake, steps up, fires over the middle. That pass is almost intercepted by Terrell Johnson as he cuts in front of the intended receiver. Ainge will go under center this time with 2 wideouts to the left. Ball on the right hash mark. Ainge, play fake, sets up, looks, fires long across the middle. That pass is complete down to the 35-yard line. Josh Briscoe still on his feet and taken down at the 28. Ainge had all day, and Briscoe working underneath. Finally came across the middle, hauls it in for a pickup of 26 yards. Ainge 9 of 11 for 150 yards in this first quarter, which still has 3:14 to go. Clock moves. Tennessee leads 14-7. Ainge 2-step drop, fires a quick out. That pass is complete to Lucas Taylor, who spun down close to a first down. Ainge under center, 2 wideouts to the left. Now one of those, Briscoe goes in motion back to the right. Ainge, handoff. LaMarcus Coker started left, cuts it back right, and moves ahead for the first down and gets close to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 3, and that's a first down. First and 10, Tennessee at the Arkansas State 16-yard line. Kenny O'Neill has just entered the Tennessee lineup at wideout, and they hand it to him going right. Kenny O'Neill trying to get to the corner, and O'Neill's going to be cut down right at the 15-yard line. He was lined up in the bunch package to the left, came around to the right on the end around, and Arkansas State was waiting for him. Terrell Johnson not fooled, their great safety. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Tennessee 14-7 over Arkansas State. Pickup of 1 for O'Neill. Second down and 9 just inside the Arkansas State 15-yard line. Under center, Ainge tries his tailback. Coker looking for running room. He's bottled up going over right tackle and dropped. The ball is at the Arkansas State 12-yard line. They've got to get it to just outside the 6-yard line to keep the drive alive. Ainge with 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Third down and 6. Ainge gets the snap, drops to throw, looks for the end zone, fires that way. The pass incomplete. So this will be a 29-yard attempt from the right hash mark. Lincoln out of Ocala, Florida, 6 for 6 on the season. The snap down, Casey Wood puts it down, and Daniel Lincoln's got another one. At the end of 1, Tennessee leads Arkansas State 17-7. Break for our stations. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network. Tim Priest and Mike Stoll with you on this Saturday night at Neyland Stadium. 12:45 to go second quarter. Tennessee leads 17-7, and the Volunteers have the football just inside the Tennessee 20-yard line. Lennon Creers in at tailback for Tennessee. Denarius Moore also in at one of the right wide receiver spots. Flanked out to the right. Ainge sets up, fires the fade pattern down the left sideline. That's incomplete. As he was trying to throw it to Denarius Moore, working one-on-one down the near sideline against Walker. He stepped out of bounds, so even if he would have caught the ball, it would have been incomplete.
We got a freshman going against a senior. Denarius Moore got it handed to him that time. He just got pushed out of bounds. You got to get off that press coverage better than that.
Same formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, single coverage. They've gone to the single covered guy all night long. This is 2nd down and 10, and now Arkansas State retreats and changes the coverage as Ainge looks over to the sideline. 2nd and 10. Ainge barking out signals, walking him down the line of scrimmage. Now he shifts his tailback to the other side. Gets the snap from center, fires a deep slant in. That pass is going to be complete. And out across the 28-yard line comes Quentin Hancock. Taken down by Monteese Harris in the cornerback, but that's a pickup of 8. Ainge now with 500 career completions. That was his 500th right there. And tonight also, he's gone over 6,000 yards as the Volunteers put the ball in play. 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 27-yard line. Eric Ainge, play fake, flips the ball out in the flat. That pass is complete to Chris Brown. Brown dodges the first tackler and then picks up a 1st down after the 35-yard line. Pretty good play on 3rd down. Play action. Chris Brown out in the flat. Got it. Got his 1st down.
Roll out left. Really nice catch by Chris Brown. That ball was below his waist, down close to his knees. He reached back and got it. Made a tackler miss and got the 1st down.
He's having a big first half. He's already got a touchdown reception. 4 catches, 41 yards for Chris Brown. 1st and 10, Tennessee at the Arkansas State 35-yard line. At the Tennessee 35. Lennon Creer, the tailback. Little quick throw out to Josh Briscoe in the slot. Catches it, reverses his field, and plows ahead to the 42-yard line. Little quick screen, good for 7 yards. And Tennessee will have it 2nd down and 3. That's a tough pass to defend, Tim.
That is. You get a guy in the slot, a guy out wide. The guy in the slot just takes off running from the quarterback. Really, it's a pretty hard pass to throw because you want to get it right in front of him to keep his momentum going. Ainge was perfect.
And Ainge has been almost perfect tonight. He's been right on target. 2nd down short. Handoff tailback. Lennon Creer fighting for every extra yard and gets his 1st down across the 45-yard line. I tell you what, he kept the legs churning before he was finally pinned by Evan Vandola, the safety coming up. Pickup of 6 for Lennon Creer, the freshman out of Tatum, Texas. Had a remarkable high school career at Tatum and now trying to earn more playing time at Tennessee. He has that burst. He's a special-looking athlete. A lot of speed. 1st down, Tennessee. The Volunteers lead 17-7. 10:44 to go in the 2nd quarter. The clock runs here at Neyland Stadium. Ainge gets the snap out of the shotgun, hands to the tailback. Creer pops it to the outside. Creer into Arkansas State territory and taken out at the 47-yard line. Again, the safety comes up. Vandola to make the play, but Creer pops it to the outside and picks up 7. And now Tennessee will scrimmage in Arkansas State territory. Tim, Tennessee looks like they're coming off the ball a lot better tonight and executing a lot better.
They are. They're getting some push, and Creer is getting into the flow of this game, and he's a back with a lot of promise.
2nd down, 4 yards to go at the Arkansas State 47-yard line. Ainge handoff, tailback, over left tackle, and not much there for Lennon Creer this time. Taken down. Short game, maybe 1. Try to pop it to the outside that time, and Javon McKinnon comes out to make the play. High school, you just pop it around the end and away you go, but not here. 3rd down and 3. Tennessee at the Arkansas State 46-yard line. The ball right in the middle of the field. Ainge under center. Fakes the handoff and rolls right. Looking, firing the pass. That's going to be intercepted at midfield. Johnson picks it off to the 30, down to the 20. He's got Eric Ainge to beat, and he does so. 5, touchdown. 55 yards on the interception. Eric Ainge rolled right, never saw him. Big play by their big play man on defense, Terrell Johnson. He returns that for a touchdown to make it 17-13 Tennessee. And Josh Aracco comes on and adds the extra point. And Arkansas State, with a big play on defense, has cut the lead to 17-14. 5:10 to go. 2nd quarter, Tennessee leads 17-14. Ainge under center on 1st down. Hands to his tailback, LaMarcus Coker. Coker right up the middle. Gets out across the 25-yard line to the 27. A pickup of 7. Burns, the safety, comes up. Running behind again. McClendon, Vladimir Richard, and Josh McNeil. Those guys have gotten a lot of play tonight at those guard slots. 2nd down. Call it a long 2. Tennessee in no hurry. 4:40 to go in the 2nd quarter. Ainge Handoff again, trying to get to the outside, picking his way and tripping is LaMarcus Coker as he gets across the 30. That's enough for a first down. Going over right guard that time. LaMarcus Coker picks up 7. And the Tennessee offensive line, Mike, you feel it. They're starting to get in a rhythm, and they're starting to really push Arkansas State around.
Well, you talked about it, Bob. Vladimir Richards, Jock McClendon, those guys are the kind of guys that they're not really adept at pass blocking yet. That's an arm, but they can lower their heads and get after you and pass and run block very well.
Chris Scott also now in at left tackle. He had been playing guard. He's at left tackle now with Ramon Foster at the right tackle spot. Ainge on first down from the 34. Has plenty of time. A deep out pattern is going to be a great catch by Austin Rogers at the 43-yard line. Now the back judge comes in and waves it off, says he was out of bounds, and the ball was knocked free. It looked like Rogers had it for an instant. Then the safety came up and hit him and knocked the ball out, and the back judge came over and said he didn't catch it. It'll be 2nd and 10.
The ball is on the right hash mark. That was the deep sideline cut all the way to the left side of the field, and Eric threw it just a little bit high. Rogers had to really get up for the ball. Ooh, it looked like a catch. On replay, it looked like a catch.
The ball was knocked free by Dominic Williams. Remember, if you're shoved out of bounds, your foot comes down out of bounds, you're still out of bounds. It's not like the pros. If you're going to come down in bounds and they shove you out of bounds, here you got to come down in bounds to make the catch. So here's a handoff up the middle, tailback. LaMarcus Coker gets out across the 40, close to a first down. Coker, lots of room to run right up the middle, picking his way out close to a first down. Coker's going to come out of the game. So on a 2nd down and long, they go to the draw play, and Coker had lots of room to run. Good block downfield by Jock McClendon to spring him. So short yardage, 3rd down, at about 6 inches. They'll have the I formation with Arian Foster standing tailback. 2 tight ends in the game. Ainge under center, handoff, tailback, pops it to the outside. Foster's got his first down as he powers across the 47-yard line. Good power play that time as Brown leads him through, and they pick up 3 yards and move the sticks. McKinnon makes the stop. Downstairs to Mike.
Yeah, Bob, you talked about a 3rd and short. That's been a nemesis for Tennessee all year. Getting that as an offensive lineman, you build a little confidence. Your coordinator gets confidence in, and your backs get confidence. A couple more of those is what Tennessee needs to kind of build that bubble back up.
1st and 10, Tennessee now at the 46-yard line. Ainge out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. 2-step drop, quick out. That's complete. Lucas Taylor. Taylor is shoved out of bounds as he gets inside Arkansas State territory to the 47-yard line. Ainge is just keeping him off balance because if you're going to play deep, he's going to take what you give him.
Yes, and that was the backside corner blitz. Florida did it 5 or 6 times. Tennessee worked on it. Instead of breaking down the field, he broke to the outside. Taylor did, and they hit him for about an 8-yard gain. Perfect throw on that blitz.
2nd and 2. Ainge under center on the right hash mark. Handoff, tailback. Foster looking for room. Hit on the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward and picks up his first down as he gets inside the 45-yard line down to the 43. McKinnon on the stop for Arkansas State, and Tennessee moves the sticks again. Another first down for Tennessee down to the 42-yard line. They'll stop the clock to mark the change, and then they'll wind it. 3:11 to go, 2nd quarter. Tennessee leading 17-14. Ainge back to the line of scrimmage with Arian Foster, his standing tailback. 8th play of this drive. And Ainge waits for the snap, gets it, fakes the handoff, and drops to throw. Looking, fires the pass. That pass is complete down to the 25-yard line. It's complete to Josh Briscoe makes the catch, and it's knocked out of his hands, but he's shoved out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Briscoe had a big coming out party against Florida with 8 catches for 76 yards. Hauls in one there for 17.
Terrific protection again he had all day.
Ball out of bounds, brought back to the spot of the fumble, and the clock will start on the ready.
Did you get that?
That was Tyrell Johnson that knocked that one out too. If he's around, you better watch it.
That's a ball hawk. They move it back to the 25-yard line. And the clock runs. 2:40 to go in the 2nd quarter. Ainge out of the shotgun. Tennessee trying to tack on another touchdown. Ainge out of the shotgun, fires over the middle, right on target, but the ball is bobbled and dropped. Austin Rogers. Eric Ainge can get on a throw now, is put to rest with that shot. That was a bullet.
First 2 games, Rogers caught everything was thrown to him. against Florida, and tonight he's had 3 balls across the middle he's dropped. You got to concentrate just a little bit harder.
2nd and 10. Clock stopped with 2:30 to go in the half. LaMarcus Coker back in at tailback for Tennessee. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd down and 10. Ainge out of the shotgun, fakes the inside handoff, rolls back to the right. Here's the screen pass, good to Coker. Coker to the 20, to the 10, gets a great block to the 5, to the checkerboards. Touchdown, LaMarcus Coker on a brilliant screen pass to the near side. Josh McNeil, the center, gets out and throws the key block at the 10-yard line, and Coker takes it into the end zone for a big touchdown.
McNeil was so far down there leading him, he may have been across the line of scrimmage when the ball was thrown because there was hesitation again. Initially, it looked like they had it defended, but Eric was so well protected, he was able to kind of double pump and get the ball down there, and then McNeil just led him and got a great block on the safety.
Big block by the Tennessee center. Now trying to come on and add the extra point is Daniel Lincoln out of the hold of Casey Woods. There's the snap. The kick is up, and that kick is good. Tennessee scores with 2:21 to go in the first half to expand the lead. Score now, Tennessee 24, Arkansas State 14. As LaMarcus Coker on that screen pass from Eric Ainge gets the touchdown, and Josh McNeil out front and Mike Stoll. That had to make every offensive lineman sitting in the stadium tonight smile.
Well, it definitely made me smile. When you run those drills, you're taught to run out there and throw and roll on the defensive back because they're a lot more athletic than you. But boy, what a great job he did cutting that guy down.
The kickoff by Cunningham and goes to Tompkins. Tompkins gets it out across the 20 to the 23-yard line. The scoring drive for Tennessee, 10 plays, 80 yards, 3:49 off the clock. First down from the 22. Leonard back to throw. Winds up. Deep out pattern to the far side. That's complete. And Tompkins gets it. He's rolled out of bounds at the 30-yard line by Brent Vincent. That's a long throw by Leonard all the way across the field, and he was right on target to Tompkins for 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Bob, Brent Vincent's been at corner about 2.5 or 3 weeks, but after Willingham was beaten deep in the first quarter, Vincent's taken all the snaps at left corner.
And they've tried him a couple of times. He's made a couple of plays. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 30-yard line. Leonard out of the shotgun. Fires again. They're picking on Vincent again, and that pass is complete to the 35-yard line, and that's to Levi DeJohnette. That time he looked like he was going to go for a streak pattern, just broke it off for 5 yards, but he picks up the first down. Tim, that's one of those things where he's maybe setting him up for later.
They do, and I think Tennessee and Larry Slater smart enough. Give him a little safety help. Give Vincent a little safety help on this drive.
2 catches for 50 now for DeJohnette. 1st and 10 at the 35. Leonard screen pass. That's deflected and batted up in the air. Incomplete. DeMonte Bolden gets his mitt up in the air and bats it away. They tried to set up the screen pass to the right side. And DeMonte Bolden, like all defensive linemen are instructed, get your hands up, and he got a hand on that one and breaks up the screen pass.
At 6'6", he's got a chance to break up more than some people, but he really beat the guard quick coming back because the guard was breaking to block for the screen.
So the pass falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd down and 10 at the Arkansas 35-yard line. Here's a blitz. Gerard Mayo makes him throw quickly, and the pass is intercepted by Brent Vincent. But now they're going to say the quarterback was down. His knee hit the ground. What are they saying? Brent Vincent gets the catch. They're saying he was down. Vincent makes the play, the interception, and Tennessee comes up with a big turnover. Brent Vincent, the freshman from Hampton, Virginia, makes the interception. When he caught it, they said his knee was down, so no return on it, but Tennessee gets the ball back after the interception. Good play by Vincent. So the pass goes through the hand of the intended receiver, the tight end on that side, and then it goes right to Vincent, catches it, knee is down, but Tennessee's got a first down at the Arkansas State 40-yard line. Eric Ainge going to work on first down, going for it all, throws long to Austin Rogers, and it's broken up at the 3-yard line. Threw it right down the middle of the field, and Montez Harrison, trailing the play, caught up to Austin Rogers and knocked it away. Pretty good defensive play.
Good coverage. Rogers had inside position. I think if Eric saw that again, he's going to say, I should have let him a little further across the field because there was no safety help. The throw allowed the corner to come over and make the play.
2nd down and 10. Second down and 10 at the Arkansas State 40-yard line. Tennessee leading 24-14. Would like to get more points before the end of the half. Ainge back to throw. On second down, fires it into the Tennessee bench. Nobody open. Fires it away. It'll be third down and 10.
Taking that long shot, I think something Tennessee needed to do offensively. That's probably the first true bomb that Eric's thrown all year. Maybe that's a good reason why he was just a little, didn't lead him quite enough out in front. He hadn't thrown many of those.
Ainge tonight, 18 of 28, 238 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Third down and 10. Clock stopped, 1:28 to go in the half. Tennessee up by 10. Ainge out of the shotgun on third down. Gets the snap and drops to throw. Looks. Winds up over the middle. That pass is complete. Down to the 25-yard line. Lucas Taylor spun down at the 23. Ainge again with lots of time, and he is really accurate tonight. That's good for 18 yards.
When they play 2 zone with 2 safeties deep, the soft spot is about 15 yards down the middle. Lucas Taylor's doing a good job of finding it.
First and 10. 6 catches in the first half for Taylor for 80 yards. Run the clock, 1:15 to go, and it's counting. Tennessee a first down at the Arkansas State 22-yard line. Ainge back to throw, pump fake, fires it out to Austin Rogers. Rogers catches at the 18, spins it down to the 10-yard line. A flag comes in, looks like a face mask. Rogers is taken out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and looks like they're going to tack on some more yardage on that one. 11 yards on the pass to Austin Rogers.
Nice move after he caught the ball. 21, a really good experienced cornerback is on him all the way, but he breaks it off and carries him for 10 yards and gets the face mask call.
1:05 to go. This is a big touchdown opportunity for Tennessee. First and goal just outside the 5-yard line. Arian Foster, the standing tailback. Wing to the right. Now that wing, Chris Brown goes in motion. They try Foster up the middle. He's stuffed, turns up, goes to the end zone, gets in for a touchdown. Went right first, though he couldn't get through that way. Turned it back to the middle, found an alley, and ran right into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown with 1 minute to go in the first half. Tennessee expands the lead, 30-14 on the 5-yard run by Arian Foster.
It really looked on that run like Arkansas State's defensive line's tired. They just couldn't get in position to make the play. Tennessee has had the ball for most of the first half, and they got a really good push. He cut back in just a big lane right down the middle into the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like he was just picking his way, waiting for something to open, and Tennessee's line kept the push going. And so now Daniel Lincoln trying to add the extra point. Morgan Cox snaps it. Casey Woods puts it down, and putting it up and through is Daniel Lincoln. So Lincoln has been active tonight, gets the extra point, and with 1 minute to go in the first half, Tennessee leads Arkansas State 31-14. Here's a kickoff, going to go deep to Tompkins at his own 8-yard line. Tompkins to the 15, trying to get to the outside. Tompkins bottled up, but he breaks a tackle, still running. He's down to midfield. Now he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Away, Adam Myers-White gets down there to keep him from going all the way. So 34 yards on the return, and Arkansas State good field position at their own 43-yard line as they start this possession. 51 seconds to go in the half. Tennessee leading 31-14. Here's Leonard back to throw. Pressured and hit down from behind. A sack. Robert Ayers, who's come up big tonight for Tennessee, his second sack. And he drops Leonard for a loss of 3. Clock continues to run under 40 seconds to go in the half. Second down and 12 from the Arkansas State 41-yard line. Leonard back to throw. Winds up, fires over the middle. That pass is complete to Kevin Jones, and Jones is rolled down at the 46-yard line. Short of the first down, a 5-yard pickup. Third down, back to throw. Leonard winds up, fires the pass. A bullet. That's complete down to the Tennessee 35-yard line. Still on his feet is Tompkins, and Tompkins taken out at the 28-yard line. And so the place kicker is Josh Arauco. He's 3 of 5 on field goal attempts this year, his longest 45, and that's about what this one's going to be. From the right hash mark, he's a left-handed kicker, so he's going to have to kind of slice this one through. Waiting for the snap. Arauco to boot a long field goal. There's the snap, the kick on its way, spinning toward the uprights, and that kick is good. Just got over the upright as the clock runs out in the first half. A long field goal, 45 yards, the final play of the first half, and the teams go to the locker room with Tennessee leading Arkansas State 31-17.
Hello, Vol fans. I'm Gus Manning.
And I'm Haywood Harris. We're excited to be partnered up with former Vol Jeff Hall as the 2008 honorary representatives of the Volunteer Athletics and Scholarship Fund.
As a former team captain and member of the 1998 National Championship team, I've experienced firsthand the impact members of the VASF can have on the lives of student athletes, and we want you to be a part of the team.
Since 1986, members of the VASF have contributed over $175 million to the 20 sports on campus. Those contributions give student athletes the opportunity to earn a college degree while competing for the SEC and national championships.
Your gift to the VASF also provides you with the opportunity to purchase priority football and basketball season tickets.
To learn more about the VASF and how you can give your all to Tennessee, call 974-1218 or visit utsports.com.
Outside the Tennessee locker room, where the Vols are back inside there with a 31-17 lead over the visiting Arkansas State Indians out of the Sun Belt Conference. It was Tennessee looking to get off to a good start, and the Vols did just that, a greater lead. The Volunteers statistically doing a better job rushing the football. 82 yards in the first half. Eric Ainge throwing for 267 yards. The Vols with 349 yards total offense compared to 184 for the Indians. Again, the one costly turnover for Tennessee. Your score at the half, the Vols 31, Arkansas State 17.
Stop! Played well, and played hard. They haven't got one thing that we haven't given them, and that was one of them that we gave them, was some field position. Defense tackle well, okay, keep doing your thing. They haven't earned anything from you guys, okay? You got it going, both sides of the football. Let's have some damn fun with it. Hey, hug your teammate before you go out. Let's go.
Coach Fulmer, as always, charging up his troops.
5,000 people die daily.
The fight against this disease still hasn't produced a cure.
So why should I care?
Because of the future.
Because of the past.
Because of friends.
Because of strangers.
Because I can.
Because I'm scared.
And because it could be me. So, why?
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 Why should I care?
Because I do. Ooh. Join the fight.
So, what's going on in that head of yours? Girls, cars, Nopi, party, speed. With Speed, you can get in touch with your feminine side. Bring your swimsuit for Nopi Tuner Vision. This week, only on Speed. Speed, cars, speed. Can you handle it?
Why should your company switch to Comcast?
Tennessee will kick things off to start things in the second half. Cunningham boots it high, a spinner down to the 5-yard line. Tompkins picks it up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, down the sidelines and cracked out of bounds, short of the 35-yard line. And that's where Arkansas State will take it first down. Antonio Wardlow and Adam Myers-White on the kickoff coverage. Adam Myers-White has been around the football all night covering those kicks. 27 yards on the return for Tompkins. Here comes Arkansas State out first and 10. Corey Leonard in the first half, 10 of 16, 113 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. And he was sacked twice. First and 10. Operating out of the shotgun at the 33-yard line. Handoff inside, wide open, busting free is Reggie Arnold to the 40, to the 30, cuts it back in Tennessee territory and down to the 23-yard line. Jonathan Hefney finally turns him in and gets him down, but a big play on play number 1 for number 2, Reggie Arnold, 44 yards. He broke right through the Tennessee line and was off and running.
Bob, the way Tennessee played, they moved both of their cornerbacks to the field. They moved John Hefney to the field. Then they had their safety back up about 18 yards off the ball, so there was no real quick run support. When he broke the initial line of scrimmage, he was running 25 yards before there was a safety inside.
Down to the 23-yard line, Preston Brown now comes on to replace Arnold on first down. So Arkansas State play 1 puts itself right in scoring position in Tennessee territory. Arnold comes out of the game. They throw it now on first down. Kevin Jones gets it, the wide out. as Corey Leonard just stands up, flips the ball out to the left wing, and Jones makes the catch, picks up 11 yards. That's another first down, picking on Brent Vincent that time.
Same formation. They just threw to the slot man. He came down and pushed Vincent off. Vincent playing very soft, pushed him off, threw underneath, and he took off and ran for the first down.
11 yards on that catch by Jones. And so now it's first down, Arkansas State, opening possession, second half. We're 1 minute in, and Arkansas State has it 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 12-yard line. Leonard barking out signals. They're driving toward the south end zone, the student section. Under center, Leonard drops to throw. Has time, fires for the end zone. That pass overshot, incomplete. As he threw to this near corner, intended for Kevin Jones, incomplete. Second down. Under center is Leonard. Leonard waits for the snap, gets it, drops to throw, looking for the end zone. Fires that way in the back of the end zone. The pass is going to be caught but out of bounds. It was caught on the back side of the end zone, right along the back line by Levi DeJohnette, but he was out of bounds, guarded over there by Marcellus Johnson. It's third down.
And give Johnson credit. Leonard had all day that time. He moved around. The receiver went all the way across the back of the end zone. He caught it out of the end zone because Johnson really stayed with him well all the way.
And so now it's third down. Third down, they have the ball at the left hash mark. They'll send 3 wideouts to the right, the wide side. Leonard has his back out of the shotgun to that side as well. Third down, 10 yards to go from the 12. Leonard gets the snap, rolls to the near sideline, sets up, pressured, and he's sacked back at the 20-yard line. Tennessee sent a wave of orange shirts at him, led by DeMonte Bolden, and Bolden is the guy who put him down. Wes Brown helped out as well. And a big sack on third down and 10.
They rolled right. Another good play by Wes Brown, getting up the field and forcing him to stop before he could clear containment. And when he stopped, here came Bolden to make the sack.
Loss of 8 on this sack. And so now Josh Arauco will come on and try a field goal. This will be put down at the 27-yard line. A 37-yard attempt almost in the middle of the field. There's the snap. Kick on the way, and the lefty boots it up, and good. So a field goal by Josh Arauco, the first points here in the third quarter. 10:47 to go here in the third quarter. Tennessee leading 31-20, but the Indians have the ball back. And Reggie Arnold back in the lineup for Arkansas State. 7 rushes for 81 yards tonight for the tailback. Out of the shotgun, Leonard gets the first snap, drops to throw on this set. Pressured, rolls out to the right. They're chasing him. Leonard just dumps the pass. It's almost intercepted by Marcellus Johnson. Rico McCoy was over there as well. What a play as they pressured him, and the pass was thrown to the near sideline, and Leonard unleashed it. And the pass was almost intercepted. A lot of orange shirts around there.
DeMonte Bolden is the one who flushed him out. Rico broke, and he knocked the ball away. It was going right to Marcellus Johnson on the sidelines, right to him. And Rico thought he was making a great play, but really what he did is tipped it away from his teammate.
In fact, I think they both hit the ball. It wound up going through Marcellus Johnson's hands after it went through Rico McCoy's first. Second down and 10. Leonard out of the shotgun. Inside handoff to Arnold. Arnold picking his way out across the 25 and pushes ahead to the 27. So they get some yards on that second down and long play. And Dan Williams at the bottom of the stack. So a third down. And right at 2 yards to go for Arkansas State. Approaching the 10-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Bob, Arkansas State has consistently run the ball. That scissors play where the quarterback's reading, they have consistently gashed Tennessee's defense with that play. That time it was 8 yards.
Second down, a third down and 2. Leonard out of the shotgun. 2 tight ends. They're going to run to the left. Leonard turns it up, and Leonard has his first down, stretching the ball. He was down. The ball pops free. Tennessee falls on it. Let's see if he was down. I think the official said he was down first. Leonard hits, stretching the ball. It popped free, and Rico McCoy picked it up. Dan Williams comes over to help make the stop, but the quarterback really gets to the corner in a hurry, Tim.
He does, and it was a slow developing play, but they really blocked Tennessee's defensive end. They pushed him all the way to the sidelines, and that left a gap big enough to get through.
So now it's first down. 9:45 to go. The clock rolls in the third quarter. Tennessee leading 31-20, but the Indians have a first down. Leonard picks up the blitz, fires the ball. That one is intercepted at midfield. Running back with the football is Marcellus Johnson. Johnson cuts it back to the 20 and taken down at the 18-yard line. Marcellus Johnson picks off the pass. Tennessee gets the interception. He read the quarterback perfectly. The receiver was going up the sideline. Quarterback thought he was going to throw it short. Johnson stayed home, and the ball came right to him. Right to him.
Just a really bad throw by Leonard. Johnson was tracking the receiver down the boundary. There was pressure coming from the backside, and he just way underthrew that ball on the inside. I think because of the pressure that he got from Gerard Mayo. Really nice return by Johnson.
Leonard's second interception of the night. And Marcellus Johnson gets the second one. 1st and 10, Tennessee. They put it down at the 19-yard line in Arkansas State territory. So Eric Ainge with his team leading 31-20, going to work in the orange zone at the 19-yard line. LaMarcus Coker, the tailback. They'll try him first on the right side. Coker gets about a yard or two, close to the 15-yard line. Coker out of Antioch, Tennessee, was a high school teammate of Preston Brown, who is the tailback, the backup tailback for Arkansas State. On that play, Coker picks up 3. The orange zone tonight for Tennessee has been productive. 3 touchdowns and a field goal, 4 for 4 in scoring opportunities. This is the 5th trip inside the orange zone. Ainge has them 2nd down and 7 at the Arkansas State 16-yard line. Ainge looks over to the sideline to get the call. Play clock is down to 7, now to 6. Ainge under center, down to 3. Ainge down to 2, gets the snap at 1, hands off to Coker, and Coker up the middle. Got as much out of that as he could. That play just, they're having a hard time getting the play in. Snapped it with 1, and Coker picks up a couple. Kobe McKinnon makes the stop, and now Tennessee has a 3rd down. Tim, you just feel like on this possession, if you could punch it in for a touchdown, you might break their back.
Well, Tennessee could really do that coming off of that interception return, but they've struggled on the first 2 snaps.
3rd down and 4. Tennessee is 3 of 8 now on 3rd down conversions tonight. This from the 13-yard line. Ainge out of the shotgun, drops to throw, fires in the flat far side. That pass is complete, and fighting for extra yards is Chris Brown, and he's got his first down inside the 10-yard line. That was all effort. They just about took his jersey off. He caught the ball short of the first down along the far sideline, grabbed it, turned upfield, and just drug a couple of Indians with him for the first down.
And our old friend Terrell Johnson's the one that missed the big tackle. He had a chance to tackle him well short of the first down, and he just threw him off. Brown threw him off. He's strong, ran by him, got the first down.
Picked up 5 on the play, a big first down for Tennessee. Now it's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Tennessee with 2 tight ends. They hand the ball to Coker going right. Coker down to the 5. Nope, short of the 5. Shoved back. He was to the 6-yard line. Pickup of 3 for LaMarcus Coker. Mike Stoll, this is where those offensive linemen love this territory, don't you? Just set up and go.
Well, this is where you're in your pay. You're in the orange area. You've got a 2nd and goal. You want to move the ball. You want to protect, but you also want to open those holes and get them in the end zone. You said earlier, this might be one that kind of opens it up a little bit for Tennessee.
2nd and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line, right hash mark. 2 tight ends and a H-back. That's Brown in motion to the left. They're going to try counter play. LaMarcus Coker to the 5, to the 3, and down to the 2-yard line. Cut it back. I tell you what, that was a quick step. It looked like he was going to go wide and just planted and went straight toward the goal line. Got it close. Pick up a 4. Stopped by Curtis Bonds.
Counter trade to the right, and I think Mike's hit the nail on the head. Tennessee wants to, and I think needs to, for their mental makeup offensive line, punch the ball in running it.
3rd down and goal at the 2-yard line. Coker the tailback. 2 wideouts, wide to the left. That's the wide side of the field. H back to the right. Ainge under center on 3rd and goal from the 2. Ainge gets the snap, Hands it to Coker, who burst into the checkerboards for a Tennessee touchdown. Power football, 3rd and goal, and Coker gets behind the offensive line, gets into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Just a nice cutback. It was just straight up blocking all the way. He started right, saw the soft spot back to the left. LaMarcus Coker does add a speed dimension. When there's a crack, he can usually get through it, and he certainly did that time.
Great vision, great vision. And that's something you really can't teach. You got to have that. And Coker saw it was jammed up to the right, just cut it back, and had an easy path into the end zone. Now Daniel Lincoln. On for the extra point. Casey Woods puts it down. The kick is up, and Lincoln continues his streak. Hadn't missed a kick yet this year. Boots that one home, and Tennessee expands the lead. Big touchdown. The Volunteers lead it 38-20. 6:26 to go, 3rd quarter, as Tennessee will kick things off with Chad Cunningham. Deep will be Brandon Tompkins for Arkansas State. Cunningham approaches and rips it. High spinner, kind of short this time to the 10-yard line. Tompkins in the middle of the field. Cuts to the right side, got some room to the 30, and taken down as he gets across the 30-yard line. Dorian Davis on the tackle for Tennessee out to the 33-yard line. So Arkansas State goes back to work. Leonard has thrown 2 interceptions, and that last one cost him a touchdown.
It did, and it was just a really bad throw, but it was brought on, I think, by the pressure. Again, the best friend of a secondary is pressure, and Tennessee has consistently pressured tonight.
Corey Leonard now, the quarterback for Arkansas State, trying to get it back together. He's missed 4 passes in a row, and the last one was intercepted. 1st and 10, Indians at their own 34-yard line. Tennessee a 4-man front. Leonard gets the snap, fakes a handoff, drops to throw, winds up, bullet pass, almost intercepted right across the middle of the field, incomplete. Jonathan Hefney steps in front of the intended receiver right in the middle of the field, read it perfectly, just couldn't hang on to it. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Bob, there's a reason a lot of these guys are defensive backs. They don't have the hands to be wide receivers, and that time it showed it. Hefney had the ball played perfectly. He couldn't believe it was underthrown. It was right in his hands.
Intended receiver is Kevin Jones. That pass incomplete. So now it's 2nd down and 10. Clock stops, 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Arkansas State with Leonard under center. Fakes a handoff, back to throw, sets up, fires that pass through the hands of Kevin Jones and almost intercepted again. Tennessee claiming Eric Berry says that he had the interception, but the official standing there said, no, you trapped it. That ball went through the hands of Jones and deflected also by D'Angelo Willingham. So Leonard, after starting 6 of 7 through the air, has now just hit 5 of his last 16 passes. So D'Angelo Willingham with a nice play on that ball as well, and getting it away from Jones. Downstairs to Mike.
Yeah, Bob, in these situations, Tennessee is kind of getting the Arkansas State one-dimensional. It's a lot easier when they know they have to throw the football. They're laying their ears back and getting after them.
3rd and 10. From the 34-yard line, Leonard back to throw the blitz. The screen pass set up to Brown. Brown is going to be taken down at the 35-yard line. Nevin McKenzie read the screen and stayed right with Preston Brown. Takes him down for a gain of 1. Beautifully executed.
Very much so. Mustang package. They had middle linebacker blitzing from the outside. He got pressure, and that time McKenzie just stayed with him. He is the only guy that had a chance to make that play. They almost had a big play, but he had the speed to make it.
Good play by McKenzie out of San Antonio, Texas. And so Tennessee's defense forces a 4th and 8. Tennessee will drift Jonathan Hefney deep to return this punt from Brett Schrabel. Waiting for the snap is Schrabel back at his own 22, gets it and just gets it out of there. Tennessee had 2 orange shirts coming to it. There's a bouncer that Hefney is going to pick up at his own 20, trying to get rid of the Indians coming around him to surround him. He can't do it, and he's taken down at the 20-yard line. That's a 45-yard kick and a 2-yard return. 3:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas State gets it back. Tennessee's defense has made things pretty miserable for Corey Leonard here in this 2nd half. Leonard, the redshirt sophomore out of Covington, Louisiana. 2nd team preseason All Sun Belt selection. He had 259 yards passing against Texas, 266 against SMU. He won't get near those numbers tonight. 1st and 10, handoff, tailback, running room, first down. Arnold out across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Gerard Mayo gets him. Found a crease and got over left tackle for big running room.
And they've got the second team tackles in again, and you got to play those folks some. Your starter's not going to play every snap, but it seems like when they come in the ball game that they get gashed, and they did that time.
14 yards on that pickup. And so now Arnold is approaching 100 yards tonight. First down at the 32-yard line. Handoff again up the middle. Not much this time. Falling forward for 1 or 2, Reggie Arnold. 2:50 to go in the clock. 9 carries now for 103 yards for Reggie Arnold. He had 156 yards last week against SMU. That tied his career high, which was last year 156 yards against Louisiana Lafayette. So he now has 7 100-yard rushing games in his career. Just a sophomore out of Little Rock. 2nd down and 8. 2:27 to go in the third quarter. Tennessee leads 38-20. Arkansas State out of the shotgun. Tennessee showing blitz. Inside handoff. Arnold broke the tackle in the backfield. Still on his feet out across the 45-yard line. Taken down. That's a first down. They had him in the backfield. He slips away. And finally Robert Ayers pins him, but not before he picks up 12 yards.
I think you're going to see some more tackling practice on Tuesday and Wednesday again this week. If Tennessee has gotten much better pressure on the quarterback. They've played better playing the ball in the secondary, but they still are struggling to tackle the ball carrier.
Yeah, I've counted 4 orange shirts that had a shot at Arnold coming through the line, and nobody got him. 2 minutes to go. Third quarter, it's 38-20. Tennessee leading, and Arkansas State another first down. Leonard out of the shotgun. Gets the snap and drops. Tennessee trying to get to him. There's a deep out pattern. That ball through the hands of the intended receiver, Chris Miller. It's incomplete as they throw it into Tennessee territory down about the 42-yard line, and D'Angelo Willingham was there on the coverage. This half, Corey Leonard just 2 of 9 for 12 yards. Tim, it looks like they have gotten enough pressure on Leonard that he's throwing it about a beat before he wants to.
Yes, I don't care what you say. When you're getting hit in the mouth, when you're being chased, when you're getting hit and sacked, it's got to affect your rhythm. It's got to affect your ability to throw the ball.
Yeah, the last possession, actually, Leonard was being treated on the sideline for a bloody nose as Tennessee had gotten to him. Inside handoff, goes to the tailback. Arnold powers his way to midfield. Gain of 5 yards. Ryan Carl gets him. Down to 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Arkansas State now has a big 3rd down and 5. Arkansas State picked to finish 3rd in the Sun Belt Conference behind Troy and Middle Tennessee. In case you're wondering, other members of the Sun Belt: Florida Atlantic, North Texas, Florida International, Louisiana Lafayette. Tennessee will play them on homecoming. Louisiana Monroe and Middle Tennessee and Troy. 3rd down 5. Ball at the 49-yard line in Tennessee territory. Leonard back to throw. Here's a blitz off the corner. They pick it up. The pass is complete. Down to the 35-yard line to the tight end, David Johnson. Down to the 10-yard line to the 5 and down to the 3-yard line. David Johnson, their big 6'2", 250-pound tight end, got open. Leonard hit him, and then Johnson rumbles down inside the 5-yard line. Pick up a 47 yards on that pass from Leonard to David Johnson.
Not much pressure. Missed tackle Brent Vincent. Missed tackle Jonathan Hefney. Long gain.
And so now the Indians will have it 1st and goal at the Tennessee 1-yard line, right in between the 1 and 2. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, and the Indians trying to pull close. Crowd roars. I formation, Arnold the tailback on 1st and goal at the Tennessee 1-yard line. Handoff Arnold, and he's powering toward the end zone. Stopped short. Just short. It'll be 2nd down and goal. David Johnson has not been much of a factor in the game, but the big tight end, who is one of Leonard's favorite receivers, came up big with that catch. That was his first catch of the night. DeMonte Bolden makes the stop. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. The clock runs, and looks like the Indians are going to say, we'll go to the other end and snap it. get away from the student section. They come out with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters at Neyland Stadium, the Tennessee Volunteers lead the Arkansas State Indians 38-20. Start the 4th quarter, Tennessee leading 38-20, but Arkansas State has its 2nd down and goal at the Tennessee 1-yard line. They line up, single running back, Reggie Arnold. 2nd and goal, Leonard under center. Tennessee's massed at the scrimmage line. They hand to Arnold, and Arnold powering toward the end zone, and he's in for a touchdown. Going over left tackle, Reggie Arnold just kept those legs churning and powered into the end zone. And Arkansas State makes it 38-26. So Arauco on to try the extra point. So Arkansas State scores here early in the 4th quarter. Going for 1, not 2. Snap is down, the kick on the way, and Arauco, the lefty, boots it up and through. So the Indians hanging around. 14:54 to go in the game. Our score, Tennessee 38, Arkansas State 27. Tennessee leading 38-27 over the Arkansas State Indians. And Tennessee is anticipating an onside kick. On this kickoff, they shift everybody to the right except for 4 on this near side, and now they're going to try the kick. They're going to hit a low line drive that's going to bounce down and go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. They tried an onside kick at the end of the Texas game and recovered it, but they were ruled that they lined up incorrectly. Then later, the Big 12 office sent them a letter and said,
ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. 1st down.
They later got a letter from the Big 12 conference saying, well, we made a mistake. You actually were lined up correctly, but too bad you lost the game.
You got to have at least 4 on each side of the ball. They ruled they had 3. They were incorrect.
Yep, against Texas, sure did.
Big 12's done that a time or 2.
1st and 10. Tennessee's average starting spot is the 35-yard line. That's where they get it here with this ball kicked out of bounds. Eric Ainge under center on 1st down. Fakes the handoff, rolls, fires. Pass is going to be complete up to midfield. Nice catch by Josh Briscoe. Hit immediately and dropped. But Ainge, again, giving himself some time with the play fake, turned and gave Briscoe time to get open. A 17-yard pickup, and Tennessee is into Arkansas State territory at the 48-yard line. Terrell Johnson makes the stop. So 1st and 10, Tennessee at the Arkansas State 48-yard line. Tennessee leading 38-27, but would like to run some clock and get a score out of here. Arian Foster to the outside, running right. Foster shoved out of bounds as he gets down to the 41-yard line. Taken out by Kyan Burns. Arkansas State playing that 4-man front. They've been in that all night. Haven't blitzed very often. Ainge under center on 2nd down. Handoff. Foster gets a cutback, turns it, gets to the 35 to the 30, and then is shoved out of bounds inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Good heads-up run in that time, and again the cutback as Foster kind of cut off at the pass, going left, cut it back right, and had room to go.
And of all people, one of the key blocks was Josh Briscoe. He was in motion. He came back. The play started left. He just walled off the backside defensive end, and when he cut back, there was a big hole.
Arian Foster, 10 carries for 52 yards tonight. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Tennessee has it at Arkansas State's 27-yard line. Handoff Foster, looking for room up the middle. Spins ahead for a couple. 2nd down and 6 at the 23-yard line. Ainge 2-step drop, quick out. That pass is complete. Breaking a tackle. Lucas Taylor to the 5, to the checkerboard. Taylor breaks a tackle, gets it inside, runs to the pylon, and gets just inside of it for a Tennessee touchdown. Big night for Lucas Taylor.
That's what you're looking for from a wide receiver. Make a big play out of a short throw. That time he had the corner missing. He had just enough speed to get to the corner of the end zone before the safety could get to him. And credit Eric Ainge. No hesitation. He reached up and popped the ball out there, and Taylor took it in.
Lucas Taylor, his 2nd touchdown grab tonight. Those are his only 2 touchdown grabs in his career. But he got that one. He scored Tennessee's 1st touchdown, and now he scored Tennessee's, so far, their last touchdown. hoping for more, but Taylor gets that touchdown grab, and now Daniel Lincoln on to boot the extra point, and Tennessee has got 45 points in this game. Lucas Taylor with 2 touchdown grabs tonight. 13:37 to go. Our score is Tennessee 45, Arkansas State 27. For the 5th time tonight, Brett Schrables comes in to punt this ball away. He'll stand back at his own 15-yard line. Jonathan Hefney deep for Tennessee. Snaps a good one. And the kick's a driving low kick. Hefney fields the ball back at his own 25. Looks for some running room. Tries to get to the wall. They've got him hemmed in. And they're going to take him down at the 10-yard line. He got the ball up around the 23. Retreated and lost 13 yards. That's not what you want. Tennessee's had some big plays offensively. 6 plays tonight for 20 yards or more. Last week against Florida, 1. 1st and 10, Tennessee at the 11. Try a handoff, going left. LaMarcus Coker gets to the corner, turns it upfield, and shoved out of bounds as he gets to the 20-yard line. 9 yards on that first play for LaMarcus Coker, and Chris Brown again threw a terrific block in the corner. Tim, he's having a big game.
He is. Chris is not the fastest tight end in the league. I think he's got his hands are as good as anybody in the league, and he is a really good blocker. He's really like a fullback in those situations. He's moving back and forth behind Eric Ainge, and then he leads the play.
9 carries for 63 yards for Coker on the night. 2nd down and 1. They'll try Coker again. Pops it to the left side, stumbles a bit, falls forward for a first down across the 27-yard line. He was about ready to kick it into high gear when he stumbled and fell.
You've got a defense that's a little bit tired. You got a running back that's fresh and really has great speed. He's close to breaking it.
7 yards on that pickup for LaMarcus Coker. He was Tennessee's leading rusher last year. Suspended to begin the season, missed the first game, and now is really trying to get back into playing rhythm shape. There's a difference between working out and working out on a football field in uniform sometimes. And Coker's, you can see with every game's getting better. Handoff Coker up the middle out to the 30-yard line. Mike, this looks like okay offensive line. You got your chance. See if you can just drive the ball down the field.
Well, you've got a nice lead now. You want to run some clock off. You mentioned it before. They've got some they've changed some offensive linemen in who are kind of fresh. Vladimir Richard, Jock McClendon. You've got some other people in there. And they're going to try and wear down this Arkansas State defense. Has been on the field a long time.
And try and get some continuity going up front, too, as well. 2nd down and 6. Tennessee at the 31. Ainge, 3-step drop, dumps the pass over the middle. Kenny O'Neill. O'Neill makes the catch out to the 40-yard line. His first catch as a Tennessee Volunteer. Picks up 10 yards. And O'Neill, the junior, out of San Ramon, California, is taken down by Montes Harrison. You know, he is, Tim, a talent. I mean, he fast, runs good routes. He just got to figure out where he's supposed to be and when he's supposed to be there.
Learn not to cover up the tight end when you're splitting out, things like that. But he can fly.
9th different receiver tonight to catch a pass. 1st and 10, Tennessee at the 41-yard line. 11:20 to go in the 4th quarter, and Tennessee leading 45-27. Ainge, handoff. Coker up the middle to the midfield stripe to the 40. Coker cuts it to the outside to the 35 and taken down at the 32-yard line. LaMarcus Coker couldn't outrun Walker, but he got plenty of yards. 27 on that gallop. And LaMarcus Coker picks up a lot of yards on that gain, now to the 33-yard line, and that puts him over 100 yards for the night. 14 carries for 102 yards.
Backside of that line, Vladimir Richard, one of them, really caved off the defensive line.
Tennessee down with 11 minutes to go in the game, and Arian Foster is back in at tailback to give Coker a bit of a rest. Ainge fakes it to him. Ainge fires a deep out pattern. That's complete down to the 20-yard line. And Denarius Moore makes the catch. Nice catch by the freshman out of Tatum, Texas. He was a high school teammate of Lennon Creer at Tatum. That pass is good for 12 yards. As Moore had his helmet knocked off. That's his 3rd catch of the season. And coming into the game, he had 2 catches. He had 1 earlier, so that makes him 4 catches on the night. Down to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Ainge out of the I formation, hands off tailback. As Arian Foster, maybe 1 or 2. 10.5 minutes to go, and the clock moves. Tennessee Tim, is chewing up big yards and also lots of time off this clock.
They are, and with McClendon and Richard playing guards, they're kind of more what you call your run guards versus your pass guards. And your fans are wanting to see some younger receivers. They're getting a look at Denarius Moore. They're getting a look at Kenny O'Neill on the outside.
8th play of this drive, which is chewed up almost 4 minutes of the fourth quarter clock. 2nd down 8. Put the ball at the 17-yard line on the left hash mark, and Ainge sends O'Neill in motion, heading back to the line of scrimmage. Now Ainge winds up, fires the pass. It's going to be down at the 2-yard line, incomplete, intended for Denarius Moore. Tennessee in the midst of a long drive. They've had the ball 8 plays. They've gone 72 yards. It's now 3rd down and 7 Volunteers at the Arkansas State 17-yard line. Tennessee leading 45-27. Tennessee now has Kenny O'Neill into the game. He's flanked out wide to the right, and Casey Woods, better known as the holder, is now in a slot receiver spot to this wide side of the field. Arian Foster is the tailback on 3rd and 7. Ainge out of the shotgun. Screen pass, little slip screen, and they find it and blow it up as Briscoe didn't have a chance. Arkansas State waiting for that. Ainge turned through it left, trying to get Briscoe to get a block out there and cut it up the field, but there are about 4 Indians over there, and that's a loss of 5 on the play. So now it's going to be 4th down, and the field goal unit comes out. Arkansas State figured that one out.
They did, and the key to that is you got to get a block by the other receiver on that side. Didn't happen that time, and Arkansas State just saw it all the way.
So Daniel Lincoln comes in to try another field goal. Casey Woods will hold this from the 29-yard line, a 39-yard attempt from the left hash mark. Morgan Cox to snap it. There it is, and the kick on the way by Lincoln, and the kick spinning, and the streak continues as Daniel Lincoln, off to the best start of any kicker in Tennessee history, hits another field goal. With 8:57 to go, Tennessee expands the lead. The Volunteers now on top of the Arkansas State Indians, 48-27. Tennessee marches 9 plays, 72 yards, took 2:57 off the clock. Field goal, he's now 8 for 8 to start his Tennessee career. Kickoff goes to Preston Brown, the new kickoff returner, and he stopped short of the 25-yard line. And that's where Arkansas State will take over, now trailing in this game 48-27. Leonard out of the shotgun on 1st down. Inside handoff to Arnold, and he goes over right tackle, picks up 3. 2nd down, 8 yards to go as Leonard changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Tennessee with a 4-man front. Leonard takes the snap, handoff, Arnold churns his way out close to the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 3 yards to go for Arkansas State. Somebody jumps, and then Leonard snaps the ball and tries a quarterback sneak. I think they thought that perhaps they'd caught Tennessee offsides, and so they snapped it. The penalty flag now is down, and they'll sort this thing out. So a 1st down, put it out at the 35-yard line, and Arkansas State gets a fresh set of downs. Tonight, 3 penalties for 25 yards for Tennessee. Tennessee is 2nd best in the SEC in penalties, fewest penalties charged coming into the game. So they've been really pretty disciplined on that aspect of the game. There's a quick out pattern that's caught, but very short yardage, and the catch was made by Kevin Jones. Leonard, 2nd down and 8, checks over to the sideline. New running back in the game, Cedric Wilkerson out of Clarksville, Tennessee, is now in at tailback. Hadn't played much tonight, but he's in there now on offense. Here's a little pattern, a quick out intended for Kevin Jones, almost intercepted by D'Angelo Willingham. The pass just slightly behind him, couldn't hang on to it. Downstairs to Mike.
Yeah, Bob, you talked about Wes Brown and being able to get good pressure. Last week against Florida, Tennessee's ends didn't play really well. They were getting hooked. They were letting containment get outside of them. Tonight, they've done a great job of getting upfield, keeping everything boxed in, and putting better pressure on the quarterback. Much better play tonight by the defensive ends.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mike. They just Leonard has not been able to get outside very easily, and that's a big part of their offense. Here's Leonard back to throw, being pressured. He's going to tuck it and run, and gets up to the 45 to the 47-yard line on a 1st down. Leonard this half, though, just 4 of 15 throwing the ball. Fires that pass. It is going to be complete to midfield and rolled out of bounds is Levi DeJohnette. As Leonard barks instructions to his offense.
He is.
He's talking to him right now. Okay, look at the coverage, making hand signals. Leonard takes the direct snap and tries to get some yards out of it. No gain. And Leonard, the Arkansas State quarterback, has 3 wideouts to the left. Have to get the ball down to the Tennessee 43-yard line. Leonard back to throw. Sets up, dumps it over the middle. That pass complete to Tompkins, and Tompkins has his first down as he gets down to the 42-yard line. 5:38 to go in the game. The clock runs. Tennessee leading 48-27, and Arkansas State has it 1st and 10. Leonard this time gets out of the pressure, rolls to the left, looks, and he's going to run out of bounds. 2nd down and 11. Leonard fakes the screen pass and then dumps it off to the right side, and the pass is complete. Xavier Mitchell makes the play. There's a loss of 1 on the play as Xavier knocks down the running back. 3rd down and 12 at the Tennessee 43-yard line. Tennessee with a big lead, 48-27. Trying to stop the Indians right here. Corey Leonard barking out signals up and down the line of scrimmage. Now gets back into the shotgun. Tennessee a 4-man front. They're blitzing from the corner. Leonard sets up and fires. That pass complete to Kevin Jones. Jones down to the 30-yard line. Lost the football. It's loose, and Tennessee's going to recover the fumble. Kevin Jones trying to make a move, just lost the ball, and J.T. Mapu comes up with it. Nobody hit him. He just tried to make a cut to the middle of the field to get some running room. The ball popped free, and J.T. Mapu makes the recovery, and Tennessee gets the ball back.
Strange play. He makes a good cutback across the coverage, and just, well, the ball, Mapu actually
he might have knocked it out.
He actually caused it as he came by.
I didn't see that in the naked eye, but it looked like his helmet, as he was coming right in front of him, his helmet brushed the ball and popped it free.
Good hustle for a defensive tackle.
So Tennessee gets the ball, and Jonathan Crompton in at quarterback, and he hands off to Lennon Creer, and he hits a stone wall. Cody Sullins out of Cottontown, a sophomore, 6'1", 285. They really like him the way he's playing. Has a chance to play a lot of football at center for Tennessee. Sullins under center now is Eric Ainge getting the snap from Cody. Handoff, coming to the near side, trying to get outside. Lennon Creer pops up and then gets knocked down. Tried to hurdle one and got hit down after a pickup of 5. 3 minutes to go. Jonathan Crompton taking his time under center. Jonathan's been battling a staph infection. Just got a little scrape on his knee, and that popped into a big infection, and he said it's getting better. Crompton wheels out on the bootleg and fires complete to Luke Stocker. Stocker, his first catch of the year. Freshman out of Berea, Kentucky. Britton Colquitt now on to punt on this 4th down and 2. Tennessee leading 48-27. Back deep is Kevin Jones. There's the snap. It's a good one. And Colquitt gets another booming kick out. Not a pretty spiral, but it's very effective as it kicks out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line at the 19. Another good kick, and more importantly, no return. Travis Hewitt now into the game for Arkansas State at quarterback. So the night is done for Corey Leonard. They're going to hand off to the tailback, Wilkerson, and he picks up a couple. Down to 1:50 to go in the game with 1 yet to play. Louisiana Lafayette comes in here on November the 3rd. Here's the snap. Quarterback hands it off to the tailback. And Wilkerson gets out to the 25-yard line. We're down to 1:13 to go in the game. And Tennessee leading at 48-27. An open date next week, so Tennessee will have a chance to heal up some and look at this film. It's always better, Tim, to go into an open date off a win, isn't it?
It certainly is, and probably need a little healing up. Eric Ainge is nicked a little bit. Marcellus Johnson is from tonight. Good time to have an open date and a little extra time to try to prepare for Georgia.
45 seconds to go in this game. Tennessee leading 48-27. Hewitt out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Hands it off again to the tailback. And Wilkerson over left guard makes pickup of a couple. Ben Martin makes the stop. It'll be short of the 1st down. 4th down, 25 seconds to go. And they're going to mark it ready for playing. I think Arkansas State says that's probably enough. And Steve Roberts, the Arkansas State coach, now making his way out to midfield to shake the hand of Coach Philip Fulmer. So Tennessee's going to get a much-needed victory tonight. The Volunteers will defeat the Arkansas State Indians tonight at Neyland Stadium in front of over 102,000 fans. The final score, Tennessee 48, Arkansas State 27. Tennessee wins tonight against Arkansas State, 48-27 here at Neyland Stadium. Tennessee now improves to 2-2 on the season. Arkansas State drops to 1-2. Bob Kessling, Tim Priest, and Mike Stoll back with you as Neyland Stadium. The fans are filing out. Good crowd on hand tonight to watch the Volunteers, Tim, bounce back in a big way.
They did. It was a pretty good football team they played. I wouldn't say a great football team, but a pretty good football team. Tennessee, except when they shot themselves in the foot once or twice, offensively kind of had their way with Arkansas State. Eric Gaines threw the ball all over the lot. 1 or 2 bad throws, but 4 touchdowns. Really had a good night throwing, as did Lucas Taylor receiving. LaMarcus Coker gave them a lift running the ball. They did okay running the ball in the first half, but he seemed to give them a little punch, a little extra quickness and speed in the second half. Defensively, they still got a ways to go to tackle. They got a couple interceptions. They got a fumble. Those are big plays, and that helps your defense. They covered kicks better than they've been covering them so far, and Britton Colquitt just punted the ball great. Nice win to go into an open date, but a lot of work still to do.
And again, the final score, 48-27 Tennessee Volunteers. Again, it's back into SEC play 2 weeks from now as Tennessee takes on the Georgia Bulldogs. From Neyland Stadium, I'm Rick Russo for our entire Ball Network team saying so long. We'll see you next time.